What up, Taurus? It's Wes with Aurawest Tarot, and today we're going to be doing your bi-weekly reading going into January, covering the first 2 weeks. Yes, we'll be doing that. This reading will cover your general messages, the love portion, the money, and, well, that's about it. So, sit back, buckle in, and let's get on with this reading. So, we'll be starting with your general messages first. Yes. Peanuts will not be served because we are a cheap airline, Taurus. Sorry to disappoint you. Timestamps will be down below. Yes, to make your life a hell of a lot easier to navigate this video. So, if you just want to basically go to the love singles portion or the committed portion, go to the timestamps. They're going to be right there. Give me 2 cards for Taurus's recent past, 2 cards for Taurus's current situation, and 3 cards for Taurus's near future going into the first 2 weeks of January 2022. Hope all of you had a awesome Christmas. I know there was plenty of awesome food on my side. Hopefully on yours too. So Taurus, we have some blockages here with the Chariot in reverse, okay, and also with the 10 of Cups upright, indicating that you are probably in a connection with somebody that you like fondly. So there is a little disconnect here. I'm going to clarify that real quick. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. Why is that in reverse for Taurus's recent past? The Chariot in reverse. 9 of Swords, upright. Interesting. So, Taurus, this is indicating that you've been up in your head. Really worrying. This is not just about anything. This is something that's really been stressing you heavily. How about your progress? Wondering where things are going. What are we? Where are we going? Why are you here? 10 of Cups. Seems to be quite, seems to be something apparently on your mind because it's showing up in the read. Clarify the 10 of Cups upright for Taurus, recent past. What is that about? Because I'm a little confused now with the Chariot in reverse and the 9 of Swords. We've got 2 contending energies here, Taurus. What is that about? King of Wands in reverse. Oh boy. Taurus. Some of you may have been dealing with somebody that is non-committal, a player, somebody that's charming, looks good, I mean, you can basically show this person to anyone and they'll be like, oh, yeah, they look really amazing. But behind closed doors, this person is no good. Nope. So, whenever you invite the King of Wands in reverse to the 10 of Cups energy, expect bad things to happen. This is the type of person that, unfortunately, is not going to facilitate the 10 of Cups energy. I kind of just knew the minute that I saw the Chariot in reverse and the 9 of Cups, or the 9 of Swords, that there was an issue here. Some of you might be dealing with a past lover, somebody that wants to always sell you on the luxury story of everything will be okay. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about everything. It's going to be okay, honey. Don't worry about it. We're going to fall in love and have the perfect romance and blah, blah, blah. But this person never really carries through with it. This is the type of person that sells bullshit. Why? Because they know that they're attractive, charming, and somebody they can get their way. So they tell you what they want, or essentially what you want to hear. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that buy it. Hopefully you're not one of them, Taurus. Coming into your current, we have the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, both in reverse. So this does talk about releasing fears to some extent, but also discussing the fact that there is a financial blunder here, something that's not going your way. You can also talk about canceled marriages. You know, so if this person was promising you the world, it might be that they're, Not willing to give you that. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups, there you go. There you go, Taurus. What more do you want me to say? Right before I even said it, I was calling it. Like, this person basically might be bullshitting you. Selling you a love story. Yes, it's gonna work. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna be basically everything. Bullshit. And this person, for those of you that's saying, well, that hasn't really happened, this person might be basically trying to fill in the void, essentially. Oh, I know things have been really hard between us. Oh, yeah. Shit's really sucked, actually, between us. And I know that you're aware of my bullshit. It's not because I'm showing up as King of Wands in reverse. It's not about that. No, Taurus. No. It's not because I'm a player that screws up and fucks around. That's not what this is about. No. It has nothing to do with that, Taurus. And since I already know that you're going to be, up in arms about what I'm about to say to you, love, baby, let me offer you a lot of that. To fix this horrible fuck-up that I've caused. Great. Fantastic. Swell. Sweet. Great. Grand. Sweet. Alright. Coming into your current future, we have the Six of Wands. Victory is going to be achieved. Riding, I don't know why I always think this is a camel, but apparently it's a horse. Good for you. And then we have Nine of Cups here, indicating there's going to be celebrations, achievement, essentially. This guy's toasting for a reason, because there is accomplishment and there's satisfaction, fulfillment. But what's concerning is we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Leading to the conclusion that I've already been kind of dabbling on for the last 5 minutes. Yes, Taurus. That maybe, just maybe, it's not rocket science, but it's possible that this King of Wands in reverse may be no good. Don't sit there acting like, well, they could change and everything. No. It's a no, Taurus. It's a no. Clarify the Two of Cups in reverse. Why is that there? King of Swords. Someone that's cold. Real cold. This person is basically going to tell you how it is. Why? Because they know better. Good for you. Good for you knowing better than anyone else. Using that mind of yours, I sure hope it's going for the right reasons. Clarify the King of Swords and upright, actually. I almost said reverse there. It's almost like my mind wanted to say it was reversed. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that... So this is a person that really doesn't have much to give. This is a person that basically is realizing that either they've gave a lot in the past, but at the same time right now they don't have much to give. Their career could have tanked. They could have just realized that people are taking advantage of them. I don't know. Whatever the case is, this is a person right here that is on defense. They might feel that if this is you, Taurus, that you've taken advantage of them. That's possible. Okay. So just remember here, just because it's your reading doesn't mean to say that you're off the hook. We don't know that. Fuck off. Got a fucking fruit fly or something around here. This person may, I have to give the benefit of the doubt here, Taurus, to the other person as well. As much as I want to say that they're just an enormous player, this could be another person. So I don't really know that this person is the same person. It could be two different people. You might be dealing with one person as a blood-sucking vampire, and the other person may just be on guard to you because you've messed them around. Just letting you know. victory and the 9 of Cups upright here probably suggests too that you're just doing your own thing, trying to be slightly independent, but still one step in the relationship realm. Anyways, let's move on. I'm not dabbling here too long because, yeah. Got a problem with doing that, apparently. Yes, I do. Serious problem. Spending too much time on certain sections of the reading. I'm trying to work on that. It's part of my New Year's resolutions. Bitch. Working on it. Yeah. Yes. Hear those cards shuffling? Yes. New Year's resolutions. Alright. Moving on to the love section. Singles. That's what we're all here for, let's be honest. And don't lie to me, I see the analytics. I know what you're all here for. Yeah. Wes, I was coming to check in for my monies, and that's it. There's no issues or anything in my relationship, whatever. This is my understanding face. I guess we get each other or something. I guess. No offense. Alright, going to the love singles. This is if you're dealing with somebody, meaning that you have somebody on your mind. This is not your parents, this is not a friend, this is somebody that you're romantically interested in, but at a distance with, not really dating with this person. Tell me about Taurus's recent past. 2 cards, please. Been at war, playing fucking mind games and shit with each other. Okay, there's been somebody here that things didn't go well. It was a loss for everyone. Definitely and for some of you, it could have been even a betrayal. And with the the Page of Cups in reverse here, suggesting here, this is a person that can be a little spiteful. Somebody that loves to basically play into the drama. Full of shit, essentially. This is absolutely a person that will spy on you. Be obsessed with you. This is a person that loves to basically spy on you and know where you're going. What are you up to? Watch your posts, but not really tell you that they're interested. At the same time, be passive-aggressive. Jesus. Who this person might be, give me 2 cards. Somebody that's absolutely silent and stuck in their head for extended periods of time. They're always trying to basically get an angle on the situation. Where's this going? What are we? Should I ask them? I don't know. Let me explore that. I don't know if I should tell. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. No. Actually, I'm going to hold back. I'm going to hold back. I have a lot of sexual tension. I probably should let this person know that I'm sexually attracted to them. No, maybe I shouldn't. This is that person. This is a person that clearly will just shoot out shit at the last minute. You won't even see it coming. Hey, you want to fuck me? I was going to ask how your day was, but, what? It's kind of like that energy, of course. This person may also be trying to get a lot of perspective on the situation. But when they're doing that, they're doing it behind closed doors, not with you knowing. Okay? So don't be surprised that this person may approach you in a way that suggests, essentially, they'll approach it in a way where they're almost interjecting new perspective on the situation of where things should be going, but they won't actually say it like that. They'll say it in a way that is almost suggesting it and trying to steer the connection in that direction. That's how they're going to approach it. Yeah, I just want to let you know. I mean, I know we've been fighting a lot and stuff like that, but I don't want to do that anymore, Taurus. I've gonna get a new job, and I want to grow up, and I don't want to do that shit anymore. This is all that person trying to basically be the adult, convince you that essentially that they're all growing up. I've got my big girl or big boy pants on now, and you don't have to worry. King of Wands in reverse in the general messages, very concerning. So we all know the King of Wands in reverse would say something like that. And we got the Five of Swords in your recent past. Forgive me for saying this, but fuck me, dude. Focus. What is Taurus's focus on this person that Taurus is fixated on? 22 cards. Indecision, a lot of it. Things that are hidden from view. What is this person not telling you? There's got to be something that this person's hiding. I suspect it too. I'm just letting you know, Taurus, that this person is probably lying to you. The minute that I see King of Wands in reverse, it just gets all kinds of alarm bells going for me. Just saying. And that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. Are they going to make a decision? Probably not. Just letting you know. What to expect? Give me 2 cards, please. Going in the first 2 weeks of January 2022 for singles dealing with this flower of a person. What can our Taurus singles expect? Wish fulfillment gone wrong, and apparently some sort of stability with the King of Pentacles upright. I definitely need to clarify into that. Clarify the King of Pentacles upright, which is Taurus energy, and the Taurus energy, or Taurus reading is what I meant to say. Clarify the King of Pentacles upright. We also have some Pisces, Aqua energy. A lot of you might be dealing with an air sign of some sort. Strong air energy here. Possibly an Aquarius. Clarify King of Pentacles upright. Devil in reverse. Clarify the Star in reverse. Why is that there? Some of you might try to revive a relationship here, Taurus. Okay, so with the Star in reverse, going to the Five of Pentacles in reverse, suggesting that you want to pull out someone from the cold. So if you haven't been talking with this person, you may basically want to pull them out the cold, even though that you see it as something as wish fulfillment gone wrong. It hasn't been a very fruitful situation. You may want to make amends to them with the King of Pentacles upright here, suggesting that you want stability, you want something that's more committal. And the Devil in reverse, suggesting you want to release fears, bonds, and attachments. Basically try and have something that's more civil. So, in your what you can expect is essentially just that. Something that, whatever happens here, you are going to, despite not having much faith in the situation, you are going to try and resurrect something from the dead. essentially. Do some mad science here, Taurus. You might see this person, like I said, as somebody that you've had problems with getting over. You might have had a long history with this person, for some of you. At the same time, this person is somebody that, despite you wanting to move on in your life, seems to always reoccur and always basically be there. And so maybe it's just trying to, have peace with this person. I don't know. What general messages do we have for our single Taurus dealing with somebody? Give me 2 cards, please. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Why is that there for the general messages for our single Taurus following the first 2 weeks of January? I think you're trying to have closure here, Taurus, with somebody here that you don't really have answers from, that's not willing to give you answers. This is the type of person that, like I said, it remains very closed off, guarded, can be a little bit rude sometimes. This is also somebody on the lighter note that is just unwilling to basically compromise. They can be extremely stubborn. This person, essentially, you might be trying to have closure with them. If it hasn't worked out, you're trying to basically settle things and just move past it. But this person's probably not going to give you that. And you're holding back, having hope that you'll get through it. Just saying. So it seems like you're going through a struggle with somebody here that is back and forth a little bit with you. Have conflict with them, then you have good times, then you don't. I don't know. Okay, but at the same time, it seems like you do have some attachment to this person. Attachment that is causing problems in your life. Why? Because, there's a lot of good things that can happen, but at the same time, how is life going to work without this person? I need closure. But this person's not doing it to me. What advice do we have for our single Tauruses dealing with this situation? Gonna get 2 cards, please. You need to be more independent and stop worrying about love. That's what the advice is suggesting. For those of you out there basically going back and forth, just spending too much time and energy into this situation, first and foremost, you need to focus on your finance. Number 2, you need to focus on your looks. Make sure you're looking your best. A lot of you are like, well, I don't really do that. Well, this is what the tarot's saying. It's not me. This is what the cards say. Look your best. Do your best. Be your best. Okay? Dress up, get some new clothes, do something. Okay? Knight of Cups in reverse, suggesting stop worrying about love right now. Okay? If love hasn't been working out for you, then you might need to take a break from it. That's what the advice is. Alright, moving on. Alright, we're moving on to our love singles that are not dealing with anyone. That means you have absolutely nobody that you're talking with. No one that you're interested in. What do we got for our Taurus singles that are not dealing with anybody whatsoever going in the first 2 weeks of January. What can they expect? Can you get 2 cards, please? Clarify the moon in reverse. What do I need to know about that? Lovers in reverse. Clarify that. So, I think for some of you out there, Taurus singles, not dealing with anyone, if you've had somebody that you've been thinking about, a partner that it failed with, it didn't go anywhere, this could have been a very tight connection. The lovers in reverse, suggesting that this person was very close to you at one point in time. You are going to get over that. Okay? However, there is disappointment. Still a lot of basically wishing and wondering about the situation. Maybe I should have done this. Maybe I could have done this better. Seems a deep fixation for you on whoever this person was. Bummer. Some of you could have been a Cancer or a Gemini. Just letting you know. Give me a card of advice, please, for our non-single, or our single Taurus. They're not dealing with anyone at all. That are trying to get over a lover of some sort. Give me some advice, please. 1 card. What? What the fuck? Releasing fears to the lovers in reverse. Somebody that basically it didn't work out with, and then what the advice is. Oh my god. Sometimes tarot can be really confusing. I cut this shit up the webs. Oh man. Tell me more about the lovers upright for the advice. That's very confusing. What do I, Taurus singles, not dealing with anyone, need to know about that? Clarify one more to the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So, sorry, it took me a little bit of time there. That's kind of confusing message right here. So we've got basically the lovers clarified to the 4 of Pentacles in reverse to the Ace of Wands in reverse, suggesting that you need to stop putting time and energy into whatever this person was for you here, okay? So our single Taurus out there, they're not dealing with anyone. It's always possible that there was a person that came into your life that basically you had a strong connection with. Things were good for a while. It collapsed. And then you had a dry period. Hence now. Okay? And the advice is suggesting that if this person has been taxing your mind, chewing up your time, and you've been very generous to give a lot of your time to this person even though they're not in your life, just be aware it's causing a lot of delays and blockages in your life, and you need to stop giving your creative drive into this person. The solution is basically going to lie in first releasing this person, accepting that if it's been a year since you've seen this person, what are you doing? For starters. And the second thing is why are you doing it? Are you bored? Are you lonely? Do you not have any friends? What is the question here? The right question that you should be asking, you know. start changing things up, especially if you're going in the new year. I'm just letting you know that we have, to some extent, releasing fears, or trying to release this lover. It looks like. Get a new perspective. And when the moon is in reverse, it's almost shedding light on the things that were in the dark. But what's concerning is we still have you sitting under the tree here. Shoulda, woulda, the couldas. If only things were different. And advice here is almost suggesting for you to just basically get over this person. Why are you so fixated on it? Things aren't going anywhere. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, suggesting, can I talk about a release, releasing obsessions a little bit. And so I'd have to assume that it's saying release this. It's not going anywhere. But that's what I'm getting. Okay, take it or leave it. I'm not here to basically police your life, and you choose basically if you want to waste your time on some person from the past. But for some of you, maybe just kind of stuck on what this person did for you, how they interacted in your life. Maybe this person made up a lot of things in your life, but at the same time, it's going to really ask a couple questions. Is this pushing me forwards? Am I making progress? Is this person realistically coming back in my life? Have I talked with this person? It's been about 2 years, so I'm probably not. Am I just emotionally stuck on this person just because, it makes me feel comfortable? Is it like an addiction? Think about that. Ten of Swords in reverse. Pull those swords back out of your back. Okay, you need to move on. Close the cycle out. There you go. Oh, and we had another... I'm not going to take it. I need to shut this message down. Alright. Going to our non-singles, meaning you're in a relationship. What do we have for our non-single Taurus dealing with a person that they're in a relationship with? Need 2 cards for the past, please. We need 2 cards for the focus. What does Taurus focus on in this relationship with their partner? What can Taurus expect with their partner? 2 cards, please. Going in the first 2 weeks of January. So Taurus, in your recent past year, there has been some fun, some excitement with this person that you're involved with. This is a person that probably is attractive, charming, somebody that can basically rock your world a little bit. Okay? It might have been some fighting. I'm not surprised. Any of the Wands energy can always involve, to some extent, some fighting that can occur. Always. The King of Wands in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. Sorry about that. Suggests that whatever arguments or issues, you're coming out of it. Not really worried about that anymore. The competition has subsided. Exiting the battleground. So, just suggests to some extent like there's been some fun, some things been going well, but at the same time there could have been some arguments, some fighting, but at the same time it's like kind of trying to have that peacekeeping kind of mentality where it's like trying to level out. So I think there's been some tension, but at the same time things have kind of, balanced themselves out, is what I'm trying to say. What you've been focused on is transformation, probably of the relationship. You want things to grow, expand. Whatever arguments, fights, and issues that you had, you want to grow past it. Okay, come out of a decision. Make a decision. What are we? Where are we going? What's happening? How do you want me to show up? How do you want me to dress? Blah, blah, blah. Who the fuck knows? Okay, whatever kind of conversations you've been having with your lover. It sounds like there's been discussions, a lot of talk, back and forth about, in some ways, without directly probably saying it, where things are going. What are we doing? But at the same time, there's been a heavy emphasis on the death card here, indicating that there's growth and transformation of this relationship, aka going to marriage. Okay? What to expect? 9 of Wands in reverse and Queen of Swords. There's going to be someone's going to be on guard here in the relationship, whether it's both of you or just one of you. Someone is going to put up the sword and want to basically clarify and know exactly what the other's been doing. Why have you been doing that? Where have you been? What time have you been showing up at? I don't feel like you've been putting your load in. Oh, that kind of sounds wrong. The working, essentially. You might have somebody, whether it's you or the other person, maybe kind of almost on guard a little bit, almost critiquing and going through what the other person has been really investing in the relationship. Have you really been putting the work in? It doesn't seem like it. You know, and just remember, folks, a lot of these, these kind of, the way that I explain it, doesn't necessarily say that that's how it's going to play out. It comes out in very indirect ways. Essentially, it's criticism of the other person, saying that, you never do the chores that I asked you to do. Maybe you're living in an apartment with this person, and it's like the person, they're always playing games, okay, or they're always on their phone talking to friends, whatever like that, okay, and you're always like, I kind of feel like I'm always doing the work in this shit. Start getting up in arms a little bit about it. It just seems like you're not really putting the effort in. Okay, and then we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. Put your focus on death, like you're trying to almost change this person. I get 2 cards of advice for our Taurus that are involved in a relationship. Going in the first 2 weeks of January. Give me 2 cards of advice, please. So if you've had any type of emotional pain with this person, meaning that they're probably indicating with the 5 of Wands here in reverse, probably there was some fighting going on, there's been some good times, probably some good sex here and there, some things going back and forth. It's indicating right here that you have to grow the situation through nurturing it, indicating that you have to show this person some compassion, some love, and kind of really examine if you really want to be in this situation, for starters. For some of you saying, well, obviously, Wes, I want to be in this situation because I've been dating this person for a long period of time. Good for you, okay? And it's suggesting that you really probably want to examine a little bit. Number 1, make sure that you are also looking at yourself with the Empress energy showing there can be somebody that is dominant. This is a female or a male that basically wants to look good. Somebody that everyone, turns heads. So I don't know if you've lost a little bit of that pizzazz. If you have, then it's suggesting that put some spark back in it, baby. So make sure you're standing up for yourself. Also, on the same token, standing up for yourself, dressing good, looking good, doing things that other people would basically turn their head off, because it might make your partner a lot more interested in you. Okay, many of us forget about what made that person fall in love with us to begin with. So just remember that. It's also suggesting here, get over whatever issues or pain that you had in the past. So if this person upset you, deal with it, get over it, or say it's something I can't get over, then end the relationship. Okay? If you can't get over whatever pain or hurt or issue that this person might have caused you, that might have caused things to become stagnant in this Queen of Swords energy, then you need to basically re-examine the situation, really ask the question, is it healthy for me? If the question is no too many times, then you need to end this relationship. Simple as that. Alright. That's all I got for you for my Taurus in a relationship. Examine if a relationship is healthy for you. That's all there is to it. Nothing, there's no crazy technical shit to it, Taurus. You might need to basically, Be a little more charming for your partner. That's all. And you're like, oh, they don't deserve it, blah, blah, blah. Then why are you with them? Seriously. Alright, we're going to your monies. Your monies. What do we got for Taurus? Monies. Give me 3 cards for Taurus's finances, please. General Collective. Going into the first 2 weeks of January. 3 cards for Taurus's general finances, career, growth. 3 cards, please. First 2 weeks of January. Well, there's going to be definitely some progress in something. You're working your ass off here, Taurus. I can see that. 6 of Cups, suggesting that you want equal give and take. Okay? You probably are thinking about when times were a little bit more prosperous for you, for some of you. Thinking about, what hasn't worked. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse, please. Why is that there? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse for Taurus's finance? And going the first 2 weeks of January. Death in reverse. Or, I'm sorry. Why is it reverse? Death upright. So there's going to be some transformation here. So for those of you that have been a little wishy-washy with your commitments, things are going to change. A lot of you might have also had a loss of enthusiasm in your financial growth. You might have just felt like things are just stagnating a little bit. There is going to be change. Just know that. Okay. Give me two challenge cards and 2 solutions, please, for Taurus's financial and monies going into the first 2 weeks of January 2022. Some of you are going to be worried about going in your direction. Maybe this is trying a new job or a different career perspective. You might just be trying to play it safe. Okay, the solution is 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Stop depending on others. You can do it. Believe in yourself. You have the ability to do it. Okay? This can also be just a lot of spending that's been put, just getting money and just going out the window really quick. A lot of you are not focusing on just being independent by yourself. Okay? But I think this is being governed by a lot of worries, doubts, things that others might be telling you that it may not work out. Don't believe their shit. Okay? Other challenges, Wheel of Fortune. Believing that the universe, some of you might have lost faith that the universe is ever going to help you out with the financial department. Oh, I always get the shit end of the stick. Well, that's not necessarily true. The Wheel of Fortune here is suggesting that you need to have faith here as a challenge. Believe in the universe, meaning manifest what you want. Be very clear, decisive about what that is. How do I know that? Because the Page of Swords is here, suggesting as almost the solution. What you need to be doing. Make sure you know exactly what it is you're trying to achieve and how you're doing it and where you want to go. Because if the universe doesn't know it, then how can you expect it to fall in your lap? It's not going to happen. Okay? Universe does put a lot of things in front of you, Taurus. It does. Okay? There's many opportunities that come by us all the time. We just fail to recognize them. And a lot of times, if it's something specific that we want, the question is, have we been voicing that to the universe? Make sure you do that. Okay? You have to manifest something to go in your way. And that doesn't mean sit on your ass and basically just say, I want $1 million in my bank account. That's not how life works. Okay? If you want to work towards something, you tell the universe, this is what I want, and I'm working towards it. It'll provide the opportunities and the means to make it happen. It still means you have to do the work. Yes, it does. Okay? Page of Swords here, being creative. You guys, you really need to be enthusiastic. Put some, pizzazz. I said that thing like 3 times. Put that energy in. Find what makes you tick, Taurus. Get interested. Okay? Otherwise, your plans are just going to basically fall through. That's all there is to it. Okay? The universe is just, like I said, it's not going to give it to you unless you want to basically do the work. Do the work. Do the work, Taurus. There you go. Anyways, that's all I got for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this message. all these messages, so to say. Please like, share, subscribe this video if you made it this far, and I will see you on the next one.